Have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy.
I wanted the fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Happy Monday to you, man. Man Talk Monday, Ballers and Busters, Game Balls and Goats. Got to talk a little bit about the Georgia Bulldogs and Georgia Tech, man. Georgia Tech got a big game this Thursday night. But before I get to that, man, do you got pets? Are you tired of spending tons of money buying flea and tick products? Now, there's a 4-year, 100% chemical-free product that can be used on all pets to protect against fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and more. Visit fleatickfree.com. Once again, that's fleatickfree.com. Or call 954-354-3125. That number again one more time is 954-354-3125. And tell them that the Doug Stewart Show sent you. All right? I'm going to read some of your messages in the chat room here in a second. The Doug Stewart Show is brought to you by FootballSportsApp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and the cool way to get in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now again at FootballSportsApp.com. I mentioned this last week, man, but we are getting closer. And I think I even gave a date when it's going to go down, but within the next month, even less than the next month, okay, based on when I said it last week. We are going to go to 3 hours on the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. We are. We're going to go to 3 hours. We're going to unroll or roll out a bunch of different new aspects to the show as well. So that's coming up, man. You're going to get 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show. We've been telling you we were going to do it. And you've been asking for it for the last, year and a half. We've been doing the show now 2 years. But 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show is coming to you very, very soon. We're giving away money. I mean, damn. Ball award to me. Ball award to me. Ball award to the Georgia Bulldogs as they come from behind and beat Missouri this past weekend, 28-27. Jacob Eason threw a 20-yard touchdown pass to Isaiah McKenzie on 4th down with 1 minute and 31 seconds to play to give the number 16 Georgia Bulldogs a 28-27 victory over Missouri. At the time, they were number 16. Isaiah McKenzie, the smallest man on the field, maybe the smallest man in the SEC, caught 10 passes for 122 yards and 2 touchdowns. Once again, including that go-ahead score. Nick Chubb had 38 carries. Ball award to Nick Chubb and Isaiah McKenzie. 38 carries for 143 yards and a touchdown in the win. So Georgia gets it done. Ball award to Georgia Tech at home, beating Vanderbilt 38-7. Big win for them, obviously. Justin Thomas threw an 81-yard touchdown pass to Marcus Marshall on the first play of the game. You don't expect Georgia Tech to throw the damn ball the first play of the game, so they caught Vanderbilt off guard with that. Dedrick Mills ran for 3 touchdowns, and Georgia Tech beat Vanderbilt 38-7. The Yellow Jackets gained some good momentum because this Thursday night they're going to host the Clemson Tigers, man, right here in ATL Bobby Dodd Stadium. That is going to be big. The Clemson got everything back on track after the big win over South Carolina State. Yeah, you get back on track beating up on South Carolina State, huh? Does that make you a big man, Clemson? That makes y'all big men, huh? And listen, I'm still rooting for Clemson. Despite their coach's ignorant statement that he made last week, Dabo Swinney. I'm not rooting for Dabo Swinney anymore, but I'm still going to root for Clemson. I root for all South Carolina teams. Hell, Presbyterian, Charleston Southern, the Citadel, South Carolina State, Benedict. I root for all South Carolina teams. I'm just not rooting for their damn coach no more. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Corey. Corey in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Corey says, them Bloods was like, it would be both of ours. I'll just keep it at my house. Talking about Sean Kingston's jewelry. From Rel Scott, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators and want to see the inside. I'll catch you later. From Melania Trump. From Melania Trump. All right, so I never sold no alligators on my shirts. All right, so if for people that don't know, that are not fans of hip hop, that line came from who was from Biggie, right? Isn't that from a Biggie song? So Biggie had this thing talking about where he was a kid. And people used to do this. They used to get like just a plain, polo type shirt, golf type shirt, and somebody, I don't know who was selling them. Somebody would sell just the little logo, like the Izod alligator, and people would sew them to their shirts. And so they didn't have the tag. The tag didn't say Izod. And it was a big thing to have an Izod shirt. Like I mentioned before, I had one Izod shirt, and I'll never forget it. And my mother bought me, and I'm not even ashamed to say it, man. My mother bought, or Santa Claus may have been at that time. I think I was old enough to know that it was just my mom and them. But I got a Izod shirt for Christmas, and it was pink. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Whatever. Y'all can clown all y'all want. I got a pink Izod shirt for Christmas. And I think I was probably like in the 6th or 7th grade or something like that. And that was like the biggest thing in the world. I mentioned before how my mother always tried to keep me and my brother, who are dark-skinned to say the least, my mother always tried to keep us in bright colors. This woman bought me a pink Izod. The only Izod I had, it was pink. I think I wore that damn shirt for the school picture 2 years in a row. Hey, didn't you have on that same Izod last year for school pictures? Shut up, man. Shut up. Yeah, but I never sold. I had one Izod shirt, and then I had several of the, like I mentioned earlier, the La Tigre shirts. I like the La Tigre shirts. They weren't Izod shirts, but I mean, it was the same damn thing. One was a damn gator, and the other one was a damn tiger. From that ninja, here come the drama. Oh, there goes that ninja with the fake POW. Wow, or fake POW. Why you punch me in the face? Stay in your place, Melania Trump. They quote Melania Trump on the show today. From Miss Mocabella, good morning, Cornelius. I see your wifey won that $100. Yeah, Cornelius Small, email your boy at Doug at theDougShow.com. You won the money from the contest last week, folks. Or your wife did. From Sidney Jackson, he says, back in the day, Jabard pants, I never had a pair of them. I remember them, but I never had a pair of them. Was a big deal. I had one pair that my older cousin passed down to me. Y'all remember, I'm going to take you real old school. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. And we'll do injuries. We'll talk about some of the injuries in the NFL coming back from the break before we get out of here today. Y'all remember, and I know ain't nobody going to remember these damn pants, man. Like, you really literally have to be from New York City and grew up in New York City like in the 70s, early 80s. There were these jeans called Devils, okay? And what they were, and I know y'all like, what? What the hell are you talking about? I'm telling you, there were these jeans called Devils, and they had these little images, these little pictures of devils, actual devils, like cartoon-looking devils on the pocket. And the devil, would have a different pose or whatever, and they were like the biggest. They were before like the Lee color jeans. I'm going back to like late 70s. I never had a pair of Devils, but all my cousins in New York, they had a pair, man. They were the big thing back in the late 70s. Yeah. From Vince Wright, the big smooth, coming to you from Minnesota. Vince Wright said, Jabal jeans with the white tag on the zipper. I don't even remember how they look. That's how far I never had them. From Rough Buff, Doug, we never wore no jeans called Devils in New York. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You might be too young to remember. And Rough Buff, you from Buffalo. You're not from New York City. It's a difference. Yeah. I mean, I probably predated a lot of people. Like, I think I was probably in, like, elementary school when these jeans were hot. So we're talking 78, 79. Ask the OG that you know from New York City about Devil's jeans and see what they tell you. See what they tell you if I'm lying. If I'm lying, then I'm dying. Yeah. From Rail Scott, Vince, you never heard of Devil's jeans? From... who do we got here? Thorny Hamus lady, Babos, Texas Tie, a paycheck. Speaking of which, where's Texas Tie? I ain't seen Texas Tie since he left Atlanta. So for new listeners to the Doug Stewart Show, when we had TDSS Weekend 2, my man Texas Ty got the big ball of the weekend. Him and his wife, his new bride, drove 14 hours from Wichita Falls, Texas. Thank you, Texas Ty. But I hope that on his way back he didn't get kidnapped by cowboys. Because I ain't heard hide nor hair Texas Ty since he left Atlanta. Can somebody check on Texas Ty? Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show.